I am sitting alone in my kitchen, holding the papers that quietly ended the life I thought I was building. The documents for the house my son Jamal bought using my life savings. My hands are shaking, not from anger, but from a sadness so heavy it feels hard to breathe, because I just learned the truth. My bedroom door is slightly open, and I can hear every word of the phone call Jamal is having with his wife, Keisha. His voice is light, excited, full of plans for the future. Their future. Yeah, baby, everything is done. The papers came today. The house is officially ours. I hear him laugh, the same laugh that once made me smile when he was a little boy. Your mama is going to love living with us. Finally, Miss Cynthia will have her own room with a garden view, just like she always wanted. My heart stops. Miss Cynthia, his mother-in-law, Keisha's mother, is moving into the house I paid for? The house where I thought I would finally belong. And me, Jamal? I whisper, even though he cannot hear me. I keep listening. Nah, baby, we talked about this. My mom is fine in her apartment. You know how she is, always fussing. It is better this way, more peaceful for everyone. For us, the kids, and your mom, a real family. A real family? The words pierce my chest like ice. I gave him everything, my savings, my security, my peace. I sold my mother's jewelry. I worked overtime. I risked my future so he could have that house. And I'm not part of their real family? Memories flood in. 6 months ago, Jamal sat at the same kitchen table with that soft voice he uses when he needs something. Mama, I found the perfect house. 3 bedrooms, a yard for the kids, a good neighborhood. I just need $20,000 for the down payment. I promise I will pay you back in 2 years. And of course, you will always have a place with us. You will always have a place with us. I wrote those words in my journal that night because they meant everything to me. After years of feeling like a guest in my son's life, I believed I was finally coming home. Then Keisha's voice cuts in, sharp and casual. Did you tell your mom yet about the plans? What plans? Jamal asks. The plans that she's not moving in with us, that the house is for us and the kids. My mom needs peace, and we talked about how your mom can be hard to live with. Hard to live with? I raised this man alone. I worked double shifts, I never asked for anything, and now I'm hard to live with? Nah, I haven't told her yet, Jamal says. We'll talk about it after the move. You know how she gets. They talk about me like I'm a problem, not a person. I stand by the window watching rain slide down the glass like tears, and I refuse to cry. 25 years as a secretary, saving every dollar, skipping vacations, packing lunches, buying clothes on sale so I would never be a burden. And still I'm a burden? Keisha says, maybe we should help her find something smaller, something more affordable. More affordable? Now that they have my money, I need to shrink my life? The call ends, and Jamal walks in smiling like nothing happened. Hey, Mama, how you doing? I ask about the house. He says everything is perfect, a new chapter. A new chapter without me. I smile and say, I'm happy for you. He kisses my forehead, thanks me, and leaves. I sit alone again, holding the papers that prove I helped erase myself. But something inside me becomes clear and cold. That night, I do not sleep. At dawn, I sit with my notebook and write every dollar I gave him. The numbers grow until my chest feels tight. $48,300. Nearly $50,000. And for what? I open the box with my will, the one that leaves everything to Jamal because he was my only son, my only family. How naive I was. The phone rings early. Mama, we need help again. Just $3,000 for the move. I ask when I can see the house, when I will move in. Silence. Then excuses. Then the truth. It's better if you stay where you are for now. Keisha has a new job making good money, but they still need mine. I tell him I need time. He pressures me. I hang up. I sit at my computer, log into my bank account, and see what's left. $2,300. That's all that stands between me and nothing. I call the bank and remove his access, cancel his card, ask about changing my will. For the first time in years, I feel control. He calls again, panicked. I stay calm. I turn my phone off. For 3 days, I sit in silence while messages pile up. Worry, anger, guilt, manipulation. I read them all and feel stronger with each one. I walk to the bank, open a new account, move money he doesn't know exists. Then I meet with a lawyer and change my will. I eat lunch alone, and for the first time, it feels like freedom. At 4 in the afternoon, Jamal and Keisha knock on my door, pretending concern. I tell them the truth. You used me. You planned a life without me. You treated me like a resource, not a mother. They cry, apologize, promise change, but it is too late. I tell them the money is over, the access is gone, the Bank of Dolores is closed. I ask them to leave. When the door closes, I lean against it, exhausted, but alive. I don't know what will happen next, but I know this. I am no longer afraid to be alone. I am no longer afraid to say no. I am no longer afraid to choose myself. I call a friend, make plans to go to the park. I look in the mirror and see a woman who finally understands her worth. And for the first time in a very long time, I smile.